is Stan Laurel, one of the greatest funny guys of all time. And he's presenting to me to tell y'all, keep calm, it's only Mega Fortune, because it's brought to you by Skype Game Show Network. And it's brought to you by the Skype Game Show Network, the only network where you can find instead of the same thing over and over, wink wink, if you know what I mean, same repetitive game shows, but on this network you get different varieties of game shows. For example, Alex Houle's The Joker's Wild, Rodney's High Rollers, Card Shark Showdowns, Word on the Street. Also you get Steve K's Deal or No Deal Showdowns. Also, you get different varieties like Mega Fortune. I forgot some. Drop the Bomb. And other different varieties of game shows you can find on this particular network. And it's brought to you by the Damn Owl, so look at it. Look at it. Alright, on to the show. On to the show.
Ah, wrong sound effect.
Strike one.
From the Newkirk G-Man 2 Studios in Buffalo, New York, it's America's biggest internet game show. The famous wheel is spinning your way with lots of cash, tons of prizes, and a lot of laughs. Over $1 million is waiting to be won tonight. Will Ron Dane Holler, fellow New Yorker, hang on to his title, or will Rodney and Steve take it away from him? Only time will tell. And now, the man that brings us that time, here's Gary Newkirk.
Stu, what are you doing? Making chocolate pudding. Why? It's 4 in the morning. Why on earth are you making chocolate pudding? Because I lost control of my life. Here's your pudding and chocolate. That's okay, Uncle Stu. I'm not hungry anymore. Anyways, welcome to Mega Fortune, everybody. It's now time to get started with our show. But before we get started, we got our audience members. We're going to start off with the Greenleaf or Sheldon J. Plankton. Also, we have the Nutter Butter himself, KMH.
My name is Plankton, and I'm going to steal the Krabby Patty formula!
Also, we have the man of the Joker's Wild, Alex Houle.
Hey everyone, and I just want to say that our host Gary is the champion on my side, so be sure to watch him and Matthew V21688 to do episode 34 this coming weekend.
Okay, we have Mark Leota.
This is the president of Skype Game Show Network speaking.
Here's you, Mark.
Who's the president?
Who's the president of the Skype Game Show Network?
That's not him. That's this guy, Rodney. And
I'm the fucking president of the Skype Game Show Network.
hey, I'm the one who helped you, Mac.
We're the presidents of the Skype Game Show Network.
Exactly. So in position 1, we got Rodney 1279.
Oh, it's on me right now?
Yeah, I'm pointing the camera at you goof.
Okay.
He's just smiling. Anyways,
hi there.
Anyways, we're moving on. We got the NASCAR dude himself, Steve K, 1987.
Hello.
And in our last position, we got our returning champion, 2-day winning total of $108,000. We got Mr. The 11 Holler.
Hello, kids. And as you know, I'm your everyday ladies man. Thank you very much.
Exactly. But anyways, you all know how this game works. So I'm going to ask you all, please and nicely, or who left, I don't care. We're going to get started right now with our show. Now I'm going to ask...
Perfume and cologne.
Perfume
and cologne.
Rodney, what is your buzzer?
Damn it, man.
Oh, well, that's Rodney.
Oh, no. We'll get him back.
Oh, well, here, let me try something. Okay, there we go.
Is this internet going out on him again?
Okay, if we don't get him back, Leaf, you can take his place.
Okay.
You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for Rodney. Don't worry.
Alright.
That was the worst saxophone I've ever heard.
It's not supposed to be a saxophone, goddammit. It's a jump.
Okay, that's not allowed. Okay.
It sounded like a saxophone.
It's a
For
trumpet.
those of you, for those of you who heard me, I was just practicing my Mega Fortune salsa.
Okay, well,
But I know it's gonna be a tough match if we get Roddy back.
In a world where a young 17-year-old
Oh,
boy
Rodney,
makes a game
where are
show
you?
based on a hit classic. Will it survive?
I think it's internet dirt.
Yes, it did.
Earth to Rodney, there's a trip to the Candy Crush Rehabilitation Center waiting for you.
I think that's going for Gary.
no, not right now.
Actually, Leaf needs a trip to the Flappy Bird Rehabilitation Center.
Okay, we're not apparently getting Rodney back right now, so Leaf, you're gonna have to take his place for this one. For right
Very
now.
well.
Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna get started with our toss-ups right now. Alright, Leaf, what is your buzzer for Rodney?
Hashtag.
Oh, we got him.
Not hear me.
Okay, we got you back. Okay, Rodney, I'm gonna ask you. Alright, Leaf, we're gonna have to ask you, what is your buzzer for that hashtag?
No, what's a Oh, is he still here?
We
Alright.
lost him again.
Alright.
We got-
Hashtag.
And we got him. Alright,
Lost him
hashtag.
again.
Okay, Rodney, are you there? Rodney?
We're trying to get him back. Internet is
He's gone.
Alright, forget it. Let's just keep going. Alright, Leaf, your number's a hashtag. Steve, what's yours?
3.
Okay, Rondane.
Mine would be I'll go with number 7 again.
Alright, right now I'm gonna have to ask you for $1,000. Name all 4 of the babies on Rugrats. That was Steve.
Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lo.
That is correct. You got $1,000 right now.
Alright, very good.
Okay, for $2,000, what city did the movie Bruce Almighty take place in? That was Rondane.
I'll take a guess and say Chicago.
That is incorrect. Scout.
There's Rodney.
Yeah, was that me, guys?
Leaf, I said incorrect.
You're fired.
Sorry.
Sound effect. Repeat the question for Rodney, please.
Alright, Steve buzzed in next. But let me repeat the question again. What city did the movie Bruce Almighty take place in? Now, before anybody buzzes in, Rodney buzzed out first, so it's between Steve and Rodney right now. I'll let it restart that one. That was Steve.
New York,
Be more specific.
New York City.
You gotta give what? Well, I'm gonna say that's incorrect. So it's only Rodney now. You're only at. Okay, what was it?
What about Manhattan, New York?
Wow, I am just shocked with all you. It took place here in Buffalo, New York.
Oh,
really?
I said that too.
I do that.
This.
Alright, well, anyways, please. Let's get started with the game anyways. So,
In any case.
do you mind if I talk first?
Oh, sorry, I'm
Steve
sorry.
is going to be starting off. He's got $1,000. The category is going to be movie title. Now, please, if anybody helps me host, I got this. I'm the host. But anyways, let's get started right now. Steve, you ready to give the wheel a spin? The category is movie title. It's the bank run. You all know this works.
Good.
Alright, thanks, sir. Alright, Steve, you landed on the star bonus token.
T.
A T? Wrong one. 1 T. Okay, so you got $500 right now for that star
So
bonus.
let's put 500 and a start bonus on Steve's.
Okay, so let me get that in your for you. Alright, Mac, there you go.
Spin.
Okay. $650.
H.
Alright, let's see how many H's there are. There happens to be. Come on. Get this one out of the way. There happens. No, there happens to be 1 H.
1? Alright. Just a checking.
Alright, there's 1 H up there. Alright, Mac, here's your H. What would you like to do?
Go ahead and put the E up there.
Okay, there happens to be at least 2 of them.
Oh, where'd Rodney go?
Awesome again.
Let him restart his internet first. Okay, Steve, there are your 2 E's. What would you like to do?
Spin.
Okay. Oh, it's a loser turn, so let's move on. So next, Rondane, your turn. Oh, you landed on the car wedge, so make it count.
Car wedge? Oh.
Okay, may I have an N as a next?
Let me check here. You're gonna get a next, so next! Alright, so Leaf, since you're gonna play for Rodney for this, ready to give the wheel a spin?
Alright then.
Alright, free vowel token.
Free vowel. Let me just, fix these around here really quickly. Since I got these, switched up apparently. That's better. Oh, there he is.
We're trying to get him back, just keep playing.
Is there an L?
Yes, there happens to be one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's one L up there for you. Okay, there you go. What would you like to do?
Let me, put 500 and, what was that now?
That was an L. You landed on the free vowel token, so that was $500.
$500 FW. For free vowel. Oh, God. What? Oh, boy. Let's buy an A.
Mm-hmm. There's one. Okay, let's get that A up there.
Alright. Let me go right ahead and add just scores. Spin, please.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, Leaf, let's spin the wheel. Oh, it's a bankrupt, so next!
Oh, and I want a free vowel token too.
Yeah, so Steve, back to you, sir.
Go. Spin.
700.
I'll take a C.
That is correct. There happens to be one C up there.
For 700? That's 16.
There you go, Mac.
One more time.
Okay, one more time. Let's do that. Ooh, the invincibility star.
G.
There happens to be one G. Okay,
There's
Steve.
Rodney again. 500. That's 21.
Okay, Steve, what would you like to do? You got to start.
Since I had the invisibility, I'll go again.
Alright, because remember, if you land on a bankrupt or loser turn, it will not count because if you have that, you'll be safe.
1 second till I'll solve it.
Oh, boo. I already spun the wheel and you landed on 2,500.
Oh!
You done with it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You landed on 2,500, so what letter?
B.
There happens to be the big B up there.
Well, despite being a misstep,
What would you like to do?
pretty good, Steve.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna solve it.
Okay.
The cable guy.
Correct.
Very good, Steve. Here comes the song music.
Okay. Okay, we got Rodney back. Rodney, no fear. Leaf was playing for you while you were fixing your computer.
Cool. Yeah, I'm having a whole lot of problems.
Uh-huh. So Steve, he got the first round so far. He managed to get the star bonus token and the invincibility star. And Steve, my friend, are you ready to hear your prize?
They don't make.
You won yourself. Well, first off is, do you think you need new kitchen appliances in your kitchen?
No, because I don't go into that at all.
Well, in my opinion, I think you do because you won yourself a kitchen package.
Okay, I'll take it.
This kitchen package is set up with a knife set, a Ninja, the new high-tech Ninja blender, and a true T49 refrigerator. This is all worth of $6,020.
Wow. 6,020 bucks.
6020.
Got it.
That's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, recap after one round. Steve has 10,620 bucks. Rodney and Rondane are rocking the donut.
Okay, so Leaf, may you please take us into our great sponsors, please, and
Of
thank you.
course. Hey, Mega Fortune fans, Season 3 is already running great, and we want you to be a part of it. And if you don't want to be a part of it, you're crazy! But please, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It would be greatly appreciated. It's Mega Fortune. What's not to love? Second sponsor. This game is brought to you by Mario Party. The only game where you get to hear a fat German guy say, "Do I missed." And where you get to hear the Italian plumber say, "Oh no!" And my third sponsor. You know you see a lot of great artwork on Mega Fortune. Some of it's done by Gary, some of it's done by Kyle. Some of it is done by me, especially the wheel. I make layouts for free. If you want your own wedge, wheel, heck, even bonus prize envelope, drop me a line. I'd be happy to do it for you.
Anyways, this show's brought to you by Honey Buns, one of the great snacks of Little Debbie's. Also, it's brought to you by, if you're a wrestling fan like myself and Steve is, then and if you love wrestling figures as well, get your figures at Wrestling Figures or RingsideCollectibles.com. Best get the basics or the elites; those are the greatest. Also, not a waste indeed. Exactly, well put. Also, it's brought to you by the Retron 3 video game system. It is the 3-in-1 video game system that is with the NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis. And I wish it would have had Atari too, but it doesn't. Also, the show is brought to you by, what was the next sponsor? Oh, the New York State Lottery. The only lottery where you get to waste money. Alright.
Hey,
Gary.
What? Go ahead, Rondane.
And it's the only lottery where you can waste your ton of money on the Powerball and Mega Millions, where a ton of money's at stake, but in the end you don't win anything. You get shit.
Exactly. Now, Leaf, what were you saying?
Gary, could you please do me a favor and drop those New York State Lottery tickets? It's time for the jackpot round.
I have nothing in my hands. Okay. Alright, time for our jackpot round. You all know how this works. The category is going...
For the jackpot round.
First off, can I finish talking?
Sorry, Gary, but
Anyways.
Please do not interrupt Gary.
Thank you, Steve. Anyways, like I was saying, this show is going to be brought to you by Alex Houle's Joker's Wild. The only show where you don't have to spin one wheel, but 3 wheels altogether to avoid the Joker, win fabulous prizes.
Excuse me, avoid the Joker?
Avoid the whammy. Avoid the devil. Avoid the devil. Excuse me.
Then it would be the I'm Joker's wife.
Now I think Rodney needs to take 75% from Gary's wallet.
I will after this game.
Oops. Avoid the devil.
Thank you.
Anyways, category is food and drink. Let's begin. And Mr. Rondane, you're starting off, sir.
Before I spin the wheel, may I do my sponsor, please?
Go ahead.
Joke for the jackpot. Tonight's jackpot was brought to you by the 2014 Winter Olympics, where tragedy is barred by not rising to the occasion and screwing up and drinking too much beer, but triumph is accomplished by rising up to the occasion, and also rising up to the occasion by, you get the point. Alright, spin the damn wheel, please, so I can get the hell out of here.
You landed on the pick a prize.
Alright. Let me try an S, please.
An S? Let's see if there's an S. Yes, there's gonna be one S.
One S, okay. So Rondane gets 500 and the pack wedge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Rondane.
Let me buy a vowel, please.
Okay.
And O.
Yes, there happens to be only one. Okay, Rondane.
Let me buy another valve, please. So you.
Let me look here. Next! There are no
Oh.
U's. So, Ronnie, your turn, sir.
Let's spin the wheel, please.
Okay. You landed on the double play token.
Well, that's my pleasure. Okay. Can I have N as in nectarine?
You're gonna get one. So you're gonna get the double play
Nice.
token and maybe one nectarine or orange.
100. DP, double play.
Hold on, let me spin the wheel, see if it's alright. Yeah, my wheel's fine, so let me get back to the 700. Okay, Rodney, what would you like to do?
Can I buy an A, please?
Yes you can. You're gonna get 3 of them.
Okay.
You should. Oh, okay.
You're gonna get 3 of them A's up there. An asshole,
A's an asshole, right?
A's an asshole, exactly. Okay, there are your 3 assholes or 3 A's. What would you like to do?
Oh.
You got that
Spin the
double.
wheel, please.
Okay. $10,000 wedge.
Oh, hello.
Can I have a D, please?
Would you like 2 of them?
Yeah, is the A in the wrong place?
Let me look here.
Because I think I know the puzzle.
Oh,
It doesn't
oops.
matter, I know the puzzle.
Sorry about that. I put the A in the wrong spot. Sorry about that.
That's twice, Gary.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and solve the puzzle.
What was it?
I can solve it now.
If you know the puzzle, then go ahead.
Pizza and soda.
That's correct. Okay, you got this.
Thank you.
Got this, so that helped you.
Alright.
While you sit here, you gotta get some water.
You go get your aqua.
And while Rodney's doing that, I can recap the scores. Well, Rodney got on the board that round. He is $10,750. Steve's still the man to catch. He has $11,620. I forgot to add that 1,000 from the toss-up earlier. And Rondane rocking the donut.
Hey, gang.
You'll get one, Rondane.
Which means the picker prize is gone because he didn't win that. So, looks like we have a lot of stuff flying off the wheel, Gary. Are you giving it wings?
Okay, while Roddy gets his water, I'll just sit here.
And do stuff.
I got a sponsor.
Alright, Alex, what's your sponsor?
Alright. I know I didn't do it, so I'll do one here. And also, Mega Fortune is also brought to you by Pepsi, the world's the second best soda and the voice of a new generation.
Forgot about that. Alright, anyways, time for the 50% round. The only round that I regret due to the fact. So round where Roddy gets to take 50% money out of my wallet.
I had to make that 75% after all the mishaps you had.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get started right now. Category's proper name, Rodney. You're starting off this round.
Let's spin the wheel, Mr. Host.
Alright, Mr. Host. 500.
For $500, could I have an orange and rectum?
You're gonna get.
What up with the innuendo? You're a Christian!
You're gonna get 2 rectums up there.
I am, huh?
Exactly, Steve.
Rodney's got a solid grand.
Let's see.
Now don't forget, you still got that double play token.
But
I'm
I.
saving that for insurance.
But I got it, Alex. Thank you, though.
Just saying.
No, thank you, though, buddy.
Okay, I have a strategy going.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
buy the eye, please, sir.
Oh, boy, I'm scared.
Eyes and, igloo.
You're gonna get one igloo.
I was not expecting that.
I thought...
I said an eye and an head.
Yeah, okay, you got one igloo.
Ready to solve the puzzle.
Damn.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Jim Carrey.
What was it?
Jim Carrey.
He said Jim Carrey. He's correct. Oh.
We're playing a Jim Carrey theme on the show tonight.
Whoops. Forgot to... Alright, so yeah, Rodney, you didn't get the house minimum, so we'll bump it up to 1,000.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and add that to your score.
And you thought you were killing everybody, Rondine. Apparently not.
And Leaf, that's some advice for you, Leaf. No more caffeine before the show.
Here, hey, Mr. Houle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
I love Matt when he gives his one-liners.
If I may recap the score. Rodney, you have taken the lead. You have 11,750.
All right.
Steve is $130 behind of you. He has 11,620.
Oh, I should have
So
started
it's
this
close.
but that's okay.
And I have zero nada. You don't have to be kept that.
Yep, rocking the donut.
Anyways.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Alright, well, anyways, Steve. It's our favorite, man. It's time for the express round.
Alright.
I'll explain it. The only round, if you land on it, $1,000 for each letter. If you want, $1,000 for each consonant, $250 for vowels. You screw up, you get a big bankrupt. But here's the question: will you be able to board the Houle train? Anyways, let's get started with that. And speaking of Steve, he's starting off. Category is a video game title.
Alright.
Let's give the wheel a nice spin. Holy shit!
What?
I forgot the 3,500.
Oh.
And you landed on the $1 million wedge.
What?
The $1 million wedge. You landed on that.
Oh!
The buckwheat.
Alright, can I have a T as in Teddy?
You're gonna get no T's. Two things. One, we're not gonna allow the buckwheat thing anymore. And two,
watching too much Saturday Night Live.
one,
Actually, I think this guy's been watching too much porn.
I'm
one,
betting.
one. Would you mind if the host speaks?
I'm betting Gary.
Anyways, one, we're not allowing that buckwheat thing anymore for purposes. I'll let Ronnie explain that off the camera. And two, there are no titties on the board. So, moving on. Next!
Goodness.
Damn.
So, Rodney, your turn. It's a loser turn, so next! But remember, Steve has that invincibility star. But anyways, Rodney, you ready to give you a spin?
Spin the wheel, you Birdman.
Oh, it's a bankrupt! Right on the million!
So Rodney's double play token's gone.
Yep, so next! Steve, still your turn.
Let's spin.
$700.
$700 and I have an S as in shit.
You should have called that first, because you're going to get two shits on the board.
Sorry, Rodney, I don't mean to copy off you.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's freedom of country. Well, it's freedom of speech, so... You're going to get two shits on the board.
I am up.
Two.
Which means Steve gets the stick and the axe.
Alright, man, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'll spin.
Alright, let's put the invincibility up there so we can know that he still has it. Oh, it's a bankrupt, but you got the invincibility star, so you're safe.
Yep.
Alright.
So we gotta spin it again.
Let's see.
Alright, Steve, you landed on the free spin.
Alright. Is there an N?
An N you want? Yep, I think you're gonna get an N indeed. Let's take a look here, shall we? You're gonna get... Yeah, you're gonna get one.
Alright, so 1900 for Steve and a free spin. Should come in handy later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not where I was expecting it. Hold on. Okay, I'll spin.
Okay.
Good luck.
Try and get that... Oh. You landed on 400.
Would there be an R?
An R you want? Let's take a look here, shall we? Come on, I don't want the stupid second fortune. Yeah, you're gonna get an R. You're gonna get one R on there. There you go. Oh, we lost Plankton, so we're all good. Go ahead, Steve.
I'll spin.
Okay. You landed on bankrupt, but you got that free spin.
I will use it.
Okay, let's take that off here. Want to spin again? Well, you have to, obviously.
That question in the first place.
You landed on the prize.
Yeah, we'll get him back. L?
An L. Let's take a look here. Next! Rondane, your turn.
Spin the damn wheel, please.
Oh, it's a bankrupt. Next! It's all...
Solve the puzzle.
Damn.
Okay.
Space Invader.
He's right.
Damn it.
Crap, I shit myself. I grabbed myself. I'm not all right that.
So Rodney, we get the house minimum of 1,000, right?
Yeah, it's in the home.
So you're... So
Wait,
let's see,
remember
so
which
Ronnie's at 12,000 something.
12,007.
I'll look at
See,
my
I know your score is, yeah, Steve, I know your score is still at 11,620. And Rondane still with the big fat goose egg.
Gee, have fun riding the donut tonight.
I don't find that funny, Matt.
Dude, calm down.
Come on, Rondane, we want you to get some money.
Well, of course he's gonna get some money.
It's just a game.
Yeah, he will.
I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood tonight. Why? For some reason I wasn't even ready.
Alright, well anyways, we'll discuss off camera. But anyways, as soon as we're trying to get Leaf back, we're going to get started with our next round, alright?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
wait,
just...
I think I know what Rodney's exact score is. It's 12,750, I think, is it not?
I can't remember. I'm just having a good time.
All I remember was Leafs. Leafs that was like around by $130 some behind.
Yeah,
30.
yeah, 100. Yeah, the end of the last round,
Oh.
Steve did 11,620, and Rodney had 11,750, and Rodney just got another $1,000 house minimum, so he's at 12,750.
Okay.
Another
Alright.
video game title. Oh, alright, Rodney, calm down. Think Arias. Think
And
Ocean Waves.
as mentioned before, Steve, you're still at 11,620, and Rondane still with 0.
Alright.
Okay, Rodney, focus now.
Alright, category is yet another video game title, and is going to be Mr. Who's starting off this one? I forgot. Oh, gotta get 4,000 on there. Alright, who's starting off here? We did Rodney. Oh, we did see. Oh, Rondane's starting off this round. Okay, it's time for the mystery run. You ready to give the wheel a spin?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Alright, you landed on the wild card.
Alright, for the love of God, may I have an S, please?
You're gonna get 2 of them.
Alright. He's coming back, please, man.
Okay, you got that wild card?
I had $1,000 for my score.
We'll get it.
Okay, Leaf, welcome back.
I'm back. Sorry, my internet jerked.
So what was the scores from the last game before we continue on?
Last game.
From the last round, excuse me.
That's 4 times tonight, Gary.
Because Rodney solved the last puzzle and got the house minimum of $1,000, so added to his score. We forgot what the score was.
Alright. Well, nonetheless, with that in mind, well, now it's, 11:30 that Rodney has lead by. He has 12,750.
That was correct.
Steve, you still have your 11,620. Rondine, rocking the donut.
Anyways, we're already into the mystery round. It's still Rondine's turn. He spun a wild card. He's got $1,000, and there are 2 S's on the board, so keep going, man.
So it's Rondine who has it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Go ahead, man.
I'll have to spin. I don't know what it is yet.
You let Rondine, I got a surprise for you.
Alright. May I have an L, please?
Next!
Oh!
There are no L's, so Rondine's back to you.
Greatest song proposal.
I'm gonna throw my slipper. I'm gonna throw it. If you get this right, I'm throwing this.
I guess you're gonna have to throw your flipper because they actually smashed it.
He's right!
Okay.
Well, you're increasing your lead. Slowly but surely.
Okay, we're gonna move on right now.
Hope Gary doesn't break a board again.
Oh, don't. We aren't gonna.
Board again?
No, luckily it's not. This is a brand new board. I'm not gonna go out to the store and buy a 3rd one. The first one that we had is smashed to pieces. Alright, anyways, get ready for a 3rd toss-up.
I'm ready.
Get ready? Alright, Rondine.
Rondine can really use this.
But anyways, let's get started right now. Okay, fellas, get your buzzers ready. This is gonna be a true or false question.
Wait a minute. If it's gonna be a true or false, only one
Anyways,
can answer it.
it's gonna be true or false anyway. I don't really care. And anyways, here's the question. The Ramones were featured in a movie called Rock and Roll High School. True or false? That was Steve first. I saw him light up.
True.
That was correct. It is true.
Good job, Steve.
So that means, let's see, Steve has retaken the lead.
Not that much, though. I think.
How far ahead of me is the lead?
Let's see, he's got 14,620. You have 13,750.
That's about $900. I got him.
Alright.
Don't say my score because I already know. Please.
We know.
Alright, well anyways, time for us to speed up right away, so let's hear the bell.
Oh, the bells? What bells? I think there should be some bells around here. I don't know. Where am I supposed to ring these? Ring my bell! Dinner time!
Order up.
Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, adds to 1,000. Well, it's not 5,000, but it's 1,900 apiece.
Okay. What's the third best?
All right, Rodney. Starting off with you. Starting now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that Steve.
A T?
Hang on, it's Steve's turn. It's Steve's
Well,
turn.
actually, Steve's turn.
Oh, Steve.
Honestly.
Wait a minute.
But Steve got the last countdown. So
Oh.
disregard my letter.
All right. The person who starts off with the highest score goes ahead. Yes, go ahead, Steve.
All right, T.
There are no T's. So next.
Oh, alright, so it doesn't even matter.
Monday.
Alright. S, please.
Next.
Have an N as in nectar.
Next.
Can I have an R?
Yeah, you're gonna get 1.
Ding.
Remember, the category is
I got
fiction.
it. I got it.
Remember, the category is fictional character. If you know it, just say. If you don't, then pass.
Pass.
Rondane?
L, please.
Yes, you're gonna happily get 3 of them.
3. So that's 1,900. What's 1,900? 5,700.
5,700.
57, you said?
5,700. Yep.
56. Yeah.
5,700.
Oh, 57. Yeah.
Alright, well, anyways, can I hear Rondane now? Go ahead, Rondane. If you know the puzzles, just say. If you don't, then pass.
Pass, I don't know.
Go ahead, Rodney.
Could I have an M as in musty?
You're gonna get 1 musty because there's 1 M.
Musty is disgusting. I don't like mustard.
Alright, well, anyways, Rodney, there's your M.
It's still kind of early for me. Yeah, pass it.
Steve?
C.
Next!
There, I.
Well, the puzzle's watching us again.
There are 2 I's on the board.
No money for those, unfortunately, though.
Somebody's watching me.
Alright, Rondane, what would you like to... Alright, Rondane.
Oh, William Clark?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
You have another guess?
We're moving on. It's Rodney's
We're
turn.
moving on.
Rodney, it's you.
Go ahead, Rodney, give me a
Could I
letter.
have a G, please?
Next! Steve.
A.
That is... Yes, there happens to be a couple... Wait, yeah, 1A.
Ding.
No money for those.
You're gonna get... Alright, the 1A is gonna be up here in just a second. Alright, Steve, there's your A.
Pass.
Okay, Rondane.
And E, please.
Yeah, you're gonna get 1E. There you go.
Let me try this. William Blorer.
That is correct.
Oh, Rodney gets it! Yay!
Wow. Hey. You still win.
I feel so much better now.
So, let's see. Rodney
And I feel
scored...
even better that the Steve won.
Hang on, let me verify. Is Rodney scoring the chat box correct?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Let me just go ahead and add that to the box. Because that is what the box says.
Alright.
Alright. Final score is this.
Rondine, you managed to get something, thank God. 5,700, but unfortunately your time as champion is over. But we thank you for playing. Rodney, you came ever so close. 13,750 is what you finished with, and that is a fine total. Congratulations.
Alright, and Steve?
And then there was one. Steve, 14,620 makes you the new champ.
Wow.
And then there was one from the classic title, and then there were none.
Yes, and then there was one, and then another $100,000 waiting to be won in the bonus round. I hope, anyway.
Album title, come
Oh, I forgot.
I'll take anal bone cover for 7,000.
I forgot this.
That's an album cover, not anal bum cover.
Not
I'll
laughing.
take.
Alright, can you all shut up now so I can hear Steve? Don't mean to get a little mean there, but hey, I gotta hear him right now.
I'm ready for the bonus wheel, Gary.
Now.
Can Steve win $100,000 for this? Find out this moment.
The M in money. Okay, the category is album and artist. It's an album title and the artist. You only got one letter. The artist T is already up there. You can only get one letter.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. B.
That's one.
Y.
It's two.
C.
That's three. And a vowel.
A.
Okay. You're gonna get a little help. That's all I can say.
Kill the music.
Well, don't kill the music. I mean, the music doesn't want to die.
Alright, everybody, please quiet. I'm going to give Steve 10 seconds right now on the clock in about 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds on the clock starting now, Steve. Talk it out.
Bombed by Asia. No. I don't know.
Yeah, this one was a little tricky. It was this.
X. Oh, gosh.
Triple X by Asia.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately,
that was
I never listened to Asia. Never heard of that album.
Do you know the song Heat of the Moment?
Yes.
Then that's Asia.
Okay, well I never listened to them. Don't get mad at me.
Dude, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You lost out on 40. You lost out on 45,000.
That's alright.
But Steve, you still have a one-day total of 14,620. Good job, man.
Right.
All right.
And my final total somewhere around 21,400 something.
21,000?
I mean, excuse me, 214,000, I should say. Sorry about that.
This has been an NG2C Network production. Copyrights go to Sony Entertainment. All rights are reserved. The wheel's been spinning your way at Mega Fortune. Please like, subscribe for more action, fun, and games. Goodbye.